Torin, Frostbite, Snowdrift. The wind howled, a familiar song to Torin Snowdrift, or as most knew him, Frostbite. He stood upon the precipice of Elysium, a city shimmering with eternal spring, a mockery of the winter he commanded. Here, amongst the gilded fountains and flawless gardens, he was a curiosity, a spectacle. A frost shaper in a paradise of perpetual bloom, a prisoner, though few understood the bars of his gilded cage. Torin remembered his village, nestled in the heart of a mountain range, where snow was life and ice was power. He'd honed his abilities there, shaping avalanches to protect his people, sculpting ice bridges across treacherous ravines. He was a guardian, a protector, deeply connected to the harsh beauty of the north. Now that connection felt frayed, a distant echo swallowed by the opulent serenity of Elysium. The Council of Elysium had brought him here, impressed by tales of his power. They believed his control over ice could be harnessed to irrigate their vast orchards, to regulate their delicate ecosystem. But Torin wasn't a tool. He was a force of nature, and confining him to this artificial world felt like trying to contain a blizzard with silken ropes. He spent his days performing his duties, carefully shaping frost patterns on the palace walls, chilling the wine cellars to an almost painful degree. He did it with precision, with power, but with a growing resentment. The smiles of the courtiers felt like daggers, their praise hollow. "Frostbite the marvel," they exclaim, oblivious to the frost forming in his heart. One day, a young girl, Ilara, daughter of the council's lead botanist, approached him. She saw not a spectacle, but a man, weary and withdrawn. She asked him about snow, about blizzards, about the feeling of biting wind on your face. She listened, truly listened, as he spoke of the raw power and the quiet beauty of his homeland. For the first time since arriving, Torin felt a flicker of warmth, a connection beyond the artifice of Elysium. But Elysium demanded control. The council, sensing a shift in his demeanor, tightened its grip. They decreed he would construct an eternal ice sculpture, a monument to Elysium's supposed benevolence. A prison of art, crafted by his own hands. Torin realized then that escape wasn't about physical freedom, it was about reclaiming his spirit. He began the sculpture, but as he worked he subtly altered it. The pristine ice began to crack, fissures appearing beneath the surface. He wove into the sculpture echoes of his homeland, the jagged peaks, the swirling snowstorms, the unforgiving beauty of the north. The sculpture was no longer a testament to Elysium, it was a harbinger of change. The day he unveiled the sculpture, a blizzard erupted within it. Not a gentle snowfall, but a furious storm, mirroring the tempest in his own heart. The people of Elysium gasped in terror, their paradise threatened by the very force they had sought to control. Torin stood amidst the storm, a figure of icy defiance. He was no longer a prisoner of Elysium's gilded cage. He was Frostbite and he was free.